Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Game 1 of the National League Wildcard Series on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaubing. And we're just about set to get this Wildcard Series underway, Singy. Game 1 has outsized importance in a 3-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Guys are always talking about setting the tone in Game 1 of a series. Well, in a 3-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Jack Flaherty. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ian Happ stands in now and watches strike 1. And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. The 1-2. In the air, right field. Nootbaar moves under it. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And a strike. Kicks and deals. Strike 2. The wind and the pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Nico Horner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Horner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. Ball to strike.
Yeah, especially with today, guys playing so much baseball all year round. You get scouted and you get opportunities to be looked at way more than it was when I was growing up or you were growing up. So for him to not get drafted out of high school and then to be playing at this level, pretty impressive.
On the ground, Arenado. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 1st. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Back here at the ballpark, our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Leading off for St. Louis, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And a pitch. Inside, just missed. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Liner, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Edman aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Slow roller to third. Feed to second. That's one. Over to first. Safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Popped up. He's got it, and there's two away.
Batting fourth.
Here's a Cardinals lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit, takes ball one. The pitch. Slides, but it gets by him.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So first and second with two outs. Here's Nolan Gorman. That misses. Ball one.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
And it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
First and second, two down. Next pitch is popped up. Morel makes the catch. Inning over. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. Dansby Swanson stands in. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Just missed.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Right-hander kick steals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. Out to short. Throws to first. One out in the second. And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that's in there for strike one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That is it. The designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios here. Contreras makes the catch, and that's the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the right-hander back to work. Ripped on a line. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's one down.
That is seven. The center fielder, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a strike in there.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
The right fielder.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Nootbaar checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went, says Larry Bullard. The 0-2. And now 1-2. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw. Redbirds down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Bellinger up to hit.
Center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series. He's the 14th player ever to play in both the Little League World Series and the Major League World Series.
And a swing and a miss.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Trey Mancini now. Mancini goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2013. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. That one down the line and foul ball. Got him. Snap throw.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Luis Torrens digs in now. Ball 1, no strikes. Torrens, 26 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. Slapped foul. The count 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ian Happ up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Happ hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Next offering is in for a strike. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a Gold Glover. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, and wins that Gold Glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
And here it comes. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Top of the 3rd, no score. The 2-2. That one just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Seiya Suzuki waiting to hit for the Cubs. 2 outs. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
righty deals. Swing and a foul straight back. Righty delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Jordan Walker. Stroman back to work. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next to the Cardinals, the shortstop, Tommy.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And takes low for ball 1. The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
No strikes.
One down, base is empty. That's in there. That's strike 1. And another ball. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the second out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
On the ground to third. Toss to Mancini. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And down in order go the Cardinals. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Nico Hoerner. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's down and away.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because they're certain.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Corner on the go. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Corner, the runner at third. Swanson on at first with nobody out. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out.
Up next is the designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
So digging in, Edwin Rios. He popped out his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Hit slowly on the ground. Arenado. Zips it to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
The center fielder, number 24.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. On the ground, right side. Goldie takes it to the bag. That's out number 3. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, Singy, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. And now the count is even.
Well, he's one of those players, if you're on the opposing team, you essentially say, don't hit it to third. Don't even try to bunt it to third because you're going to be out. He is that prolific as a third baseman.
Ground ball right side. Mancini steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now the first baseman,
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Ball.
Next one misses. Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next, the designated hitter.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here at Busch Stadium. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Trey Mancini. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
The wind to kick the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Torrens at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And now 2-0.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike. And a foul ball. And a 3-2. He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Yeah, the batter now, Ian Happ. That's a strike.
All ones are down.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye right there. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, leading off, Wilson Contreras. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Tyler O'Neill. First time up, he grounded to third. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Contreras leads off second with nobody out. This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Runner leads away at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Lars Nootbaar will hit next. That's in there. It's 0-1. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner from third in to score. It's 1-1, and that's a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So up next, Tommy Edman, 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. Back here in St. Louis. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Down the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Japan. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. In the dirt. On to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Corner in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-1. There's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Two down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hard hit, right side. Over to Goldie. 2 down.
The back of the set. Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Got it by him for the K. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Brendan Donovan.
Second baseman.
The pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Cards finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Suzuki running hard for it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Down the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Rip to first, caught.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. Kicks and fires.
Ball inside.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
The 3-1. There's the strike.
Full count.
Goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the DH, Edwin Rios. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one off the outside edge. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And that one missing low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And he deals. This one in the air right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
One out, runner at second. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that's too high. And a pitch. And that's a little high. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
2 on, 1 out. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And the pitch. And fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Tag, save, and both runners move up on the pass ball.
Well, forget about the double play now. That takes away the force and moves 2 guys into scoring position with only 1 out. Not the best time to mishandle a pitch like that.
1 down, runners at second and third. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And the next pitch is way outside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Luis Torrens in the on-deck circle. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jack Flaherty departs, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher now, Jordan Hicks. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 12, Jordan.
Now the Cubs catcher, Luis Torrens. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch just misses. Two on, two outs. Swing and a foul straight back. And 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. On the ground to short, Edman. Over to first. That ends the frame. And the Redbirds bullpen comes through. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Nolan Gorman.
Here's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Stroman back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the righty deals. And that one is inside.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that changeup in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. The 1-1. Swings and chases a low one there. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Adbert Alzolay up and throwing. Hoyer getting cranked up as well. Next offering way off the plate. The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 27, Tyler.
And now the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Ball one low.
0-1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So 2 down now, and here is Lars Nootbaar. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Still tied 1-1. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. The pitch. There's the strike. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Chris Stratton preparing to come on if needed. Righty delivers.
Ball.
Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Foul ball. Line drive. Dives and it gets by. Around second, on his way to third. And he's got a double.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Go-ahead run on base. Nico Horner now at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Righty to the plate. And that's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Base runners at second and third here. No outs. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Popped up. Edman brings it in, and there's one down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Swanson, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that, but ultimately this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Diving, and he can't make the play. In comes the run from third. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now the third baseman, Christopher Morel. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Grounder might be two. Over to Edman. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the National League Wildcard Series on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Dylan Tate.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there. Bullpen activity starting up now. Camilo Doval throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Tommy Edman waiting for a turn at the plate. Here's a 3-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That one fouled off.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
3-2 now. Got him! Snap throw.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball one. kicks and deals.
Hey.
And that one fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? No.
Gosh, Brooke, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Got him. Now 2 out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, I'll tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's through there for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Ball one there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And our score remains 2-1. And this is Cabrera taking the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Edwin Rios getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Cabrera in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And he deals. Bounce to third. Arenado tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
1 down. There comes Cody Bellinger.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
And now the lefty fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now it's even up. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Lined, and that's a base hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. First pitch, not close. Bellinger, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Step off throw to first. Bellinger dives back. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
The pitch. Line to left. Walker settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two away.
Now catcher, Luis.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Chris Stratton.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now here is Luis Torrens. Bellinger goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Camilo Doval.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So digging in, Nolan Arenado. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That's off the mark, and now 2-0.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2-0. That one missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
There's a strike. And now 3-1. Bounce to the right. Gloves it on the dive. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, at this point of the ball game, you're counting outs, and that's a great diving stop to keep the tying run off base. It's the little things that add up to a big W at the end.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
kicks and fires. On the ground, out to short. And they're down to their last out.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
The designated hitter.
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. That one finds the zone. Going one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Home team down a run. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Comebacker to the mound. And it gets by him.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is down low. 2-1. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 3-1. Tyler O'Neill up next. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Stays alive. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the Chicago Cubs take game one of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Blue, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Stop.
tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.